The following contest is a Gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, kicking off our match, the first 2 opponents or the first 2 competitors, I guess, Karrion Kross, and I don't know who guy number 2 is yet. Basically, for the North America Championship, I figured, since I condensed the rosters down, and,
one of the most dominant competitors in NXT history.
Oh, hang on, let me turn this down a little.
Doomsday.
Since I condensed it down a little, and the competitors for the North American Championship are set, and Ivar is not on NXT, I figured put his title on the line as like a follow-up to the Queen of the Ring tournament. It felt like a good fitting to me anyway. But I mean, I thought it was going to start with Ivar, honestly. I mean, he's been champ since the end of February, so I mean... I'm trying to remember who Kross's tag team partner is. Man, I got a list right here. There's nobody on NXT at the moment. Maybe they're in the... Oh, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, okay. But his opponents, in no particular order tonight, Ivar, obviously he's a champ. Andre Chase, Kofi Kingston, Seth Rollins, Karrion Kross, and Vader.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting
I lost my train of thought. I apologize.
Karrion
Kross got a badass entrance. So many titles running around, man, and I still got a few more I have to divvy out, or not divvy out, but like kind of push out, I guess you could say. Okay. Kofi and Karrion starting the match off.
Now this is a one-of-a-kind
Earlier in the
superstar.
show, that's not shown obviously, because this is the main event of said show, but this is the only match getting aired of said show. Kofi, Seth, and Karrion Kross faced off against each other, and Seth did win, so... But yeah, main event got dwindled down to just people who were not on any shows. Each show got 20 people. Then after Battle for Earth this past Monday, actually, each show got 1 new competitor. I couldn't tell you who got who, because I forgot. I just know that Eastwick Brothers Wrestling picked up MVP. So that does show that I'm fair with the randomness. This match is going to be grueling for every man involved. And plus, I've never done a North American... Well, no, I have. I think when Ivar... No, Ivar won it at a regular show.
This title represents America, Mexico, and Canada.
I'll say, but depending on when Ivar... won the title... Or not won the title. Depending on when Ivar is in this match, there's a strong possibility he will not retain. You know, every man, with the exception of Ivar in this match, has a chance of becoming North American champion for the first time. Hence, Ivar does not retain. But that's if, once again, if Ivar does not retain.
Deconstructing the knee.
Rundown tomorrow, the next episode of East Brothers Wrestling.
Some attitude.
Sunday through Tuesday of next week, King of the Ring tournament. No, Queen of the Ring tournament. Other things coming up. NXT TakeOver will be happening. I apologize, the Battle for Earth was not as long as I had anticipated. I ran into an issue with the editing. One video, the audio magically disappeared, and that kind of pissed me off. Another video, it made the video. I sat there for 3 hours while it rendered the video, and then the damn video didn't want to work. It was all glitchy and everything else, and that pissed me off. Then I tried to do it on my phone, and that didn't work, so that pissed me off. So you got a reduced version with the rundown of the show itself that's not shown in the description of the video. And I do apologize for that. I'm trying to work around that.
There's so much to think about in a gauntlet match. How do you think a superstar should approach
because, like, it was ridiculous the amount of mental gymnastics, I guess you call it, that I had to go through to do that. So, ooh, I can also voice my opinion here. This past Monday, in reality, not in my universe mode. Oh, man, I gotta sneeze.
Joints of the leg. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Sorry about that. Honestly, I think Becky Lynch winning the Women's World Championship makes the most sense. Because Becky was the only woman in that match whose credibility as champion would not be questioned. Sorry about that. Her legitimacy as champion would not be questioned winning in a Battle Royal because she's a multi-time women's champion. And don't get me wrong, I wanted Liv Morgan to win that match. You know, because I wanted her to win it, like, against Rhea one-on-one. But this time, it could be Becky one-on-one. My thing is, though, people hating on Becky for it, and automatically hating on Triple H for it. But, like, if you think about it, logically, it makes the most sense. Because if you stop and think about it, like I said, Becky's legitimacy is not hurt. If Liv would have won it in a Battle Royal, people would have said it was cheap. Like when she beat Ronda after cashing Money in the Bank, people said it was cheap. A cheap victory for her, and then the storyline after sucked. Part of that was because of Ronda Rousey and poor booking. But, you know, I'm not going to hate on Ronda on this one, because she did admit to wanting to drop it to somebody like Liv who did deserve it. I'll give her that. But, you know, people felt it wasn't 100% legitimate because it was a cash-in and Ronda was hurt, yada, yada, yada. So that hurt her right there, her credibility as champion. So if Liv would have won it in a Battle Royal where half the competitors weren't even, like, serious contenders for the title, that really wouldn't help her credibility as champ. Whereas if she if she's the one who becomes champ, if and when she pins Becky, beats Becky for the title, it would make more sense because she beat her one-on-one. She made her 10. You know, she pinned her 1, 2, 3. However it happens. Ooh, cross kicks out at 2.
He just won't give up.
Her legitimacy as champ wouldn't be hurt as bad. Whereas at the Battle Royal, it's like, ooh, you know, she won a Battle Royal. Whoop-de-doo. Any idiot can win a Battle Royal. You know? I mean, because they've done number one contenders with Battle Royal, and it's like, ooh, they're number one contender. Ooh, that's not as exciting because it was done in a Battle Royal, not a tournament, not pinfall 1, 2, 3, and blood has been spilled in this match, ladies and gentlemen. But I digress. Kofi got a dub. Well, not really, but.
Left to go here, 4 in total. And here comes Ivar, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match.
Ooh, the champ is stirred up. So, there's a strong possibility Kofi is not walking out as champ because he started out. Well, it's greater. But with Ivar being the third entrant in this match, there is a small possibility he may not walk out either. I wonder what would happen actually, that answers my question. I wonder what happened if there was... Well, there might not be count out. Ivar's just standing there. Okay, he's getting out of the ring. So, Cross got a loss, but Kofi got a win. So, I'm counting each individual thing as like a win-loss thingy. Ooh, right outside the... But I mean, overall, like, I'm excited to see... Ooh, DDT on the floor. I'm excited to see how... Even if Becky's just a transitional champ until Backlash, which is in a couple weeks. Like, even if she just holds it until then... You know, Becky doesn't need a long reign to solidify herself as a great champion. You know, she could literally hold it for like a week and put someone else over like she has in the past, even though people want to act like she never does. Because, you know, they pick and choose what they pay attention to, but I'm not going to get into that. But even if Becky's just a transitional champ, it doesn't hurt her credibility. It doesn't hurt her in any capacity. Whereas if it's anybody else, even somebody like Nia Jax, who's a former champion. Ooh, Kofi with the trouble in paradise.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm is shifting.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there.
I mean, if Ivar gets knocked out now by Kofi, you know, there's guaranteed new champion right then and there. But yeah, aside from, but then also if they want Liv to be champ, putting on a, I mean, I would have been fine with Shayna Baszler as well. But it would hurt Baszler's credibility if she, you know, won the title and then at the first pay-per-view defense lost it to Liv Morgan. Not, it wouldn't be Liv's fault, but like, it makes sense overall as a whole for the title and everything for it to be Becky. Even if Becky only holds it for a cup of coffee. Ooh, that was a painful close. No, a big man like that should not be able to move like that. Just saying. But, so, with Rhea being out for the count, Becky is the logical choice to pass the torch, basically. And Rhea's embracing it. She's like, oh, Becky's just a transitional champ. Basically a paper. Like, she's making it known that she's paying attention and she's watching. So, it makes sense for Becky to be the champ. Alright, enough about this past Monday Night Raw. Like... That's just my opinion. Kofi busting open everybody. People should call Kofi the, like, bloodthirsty. Kofi's bloodthirsty.
Oh man, shoulders down.
Is Kofi gonna go for 2? Ooh, Ivar kicked out at 2.5. Kofi just stomping away. Man, like, I think this is ironic, because, like, if Ivar beats Oba Mensa, is that his name? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the fact that my game predicted back in February that Ivar would become North American champion, if Ivar goes back down to NXT full time until Eric comes back, if he's able to come back, and Ivar starts transition to more like singles championship, which I know he has so far. But if Ivar ends up winning North American Championship, I could say, hey, my game predicted it first. Much like Logan Paul becoming U.S. champion. Oh, Ivar might pick up the win on Kofi here. Ooh, Ivar got the win over Kofi.
Yeah, but we still have 3 more entrants in the wings.
All right, here comes Andre Chase to make some noise.
Andre Chase might have easy picking here. But I mean, at the same time, Ivar could still beat his ass. But if Ivar goes out, I mean, you don't want to hurt Oba Mensa's... Is it Oba? Okay, this is going to bother me if I'm saying it wrong. Oba Mensa...
What a splash! Massive damage to the whole body.
Oba Femi. Is it Oba Femi? It is Oba Femi. I apologize. Like, I said his name wrong, and I feel terrible. But anyway, from what I've heard, he is a phenomenal champion. But even if Ivar beat him, and he beat Ivar, who is a multi-time champion across multiple promotions, but if he loses, you know, my game was wrong. If Ivar wins, my game was right. It's funny. It's a thing.
Nice escape.
setting it up. Nice
But,
neck breaker.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Uh-oh. Carefully measured. Big leg drop.
Sorry, I needed some water there. My yapping.
Kick to the gut.
Andre Chase might have this, but I mean, regardless of who moves forward, they're going to have to deal with Vader and Seth freaking Rollins. So, Andre Chase might want to second guess pinning Ivar here. Might be easy just to give Ivar the win on this one, let him fight Vader. Oh yeah, Vader's one half of WCW Tag Champs. Seth's the Brahma Bull Champion. What's Andre doing? Oh, he's gone on the top rope.
High reward situation.
Yeah.
Taking flight.
At an unrecorded WCW show, the Hurricane beat Bobby Lashley. Ooh, Ivar kicked out at 2.
Lights out.
My headset's all goofy.
He reverses it. Oof. Gut punch. Nasty.
Yeah, very nasty.
The final stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it. Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that...
See if I can adjust my headset here. Okay, I'll adjust it. Ivar is dominating. And if you hear my squeaky chair, I apologize.
Leaving himself open here.
Ivar's wrecking house. He must really want to keep his title.
Setting their opponent up on the ropes. What is the plan here?
Oh boy.
This is going to be nasty.
Ooh, slam off a second rope.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. We have an elimination.
Ivar stacking bodies here.
Obstacles left in this gauntlet match.
I say Andre Chase lasted the least amount of time. Ooh, Seth, which means Vader is last. I could see him just like smacking Andre Chase on the way down. Man, Seth was the MVP of WrestleMania 40. If you stop and look at it and think about it, like, he was the MVP. Man worked 2 nights in a row with a bum knee that needs surgery and helped put on 2 bangers. Ooh, dude, if Seth would have went down, that would have been so sad and scary. But, where's I going with my thought? Oh, yes. But, like, Seth is the true MVP of WrestleMania. He may be goofy, and, like, you know, people can force to have their opinion about him, but, like, nobody can deny it. Seth's the MVP of WrestleMania if you stop and think about it. Like, no question. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks or anybody says. They have the right to their opinion, but if you deny, like, don't get me wrong, The Rock did phenomenal for his age and not having stepped foot in the ring for 8 years. But the only reason I'm talking about this now instead of back when WrestleMania happened is just because Seth's looking like right here, so I can like think about it while we're in the moment. But like, Seth deserves his flowers. Like when he comes back, he's gonna get that humongous pop, but like, not saying he shouldn't be in the world title picture, but maybe like go for a mid-card title again. Kind of help, not build it up, but like, or even tag team. I will predict this now. You know, I will predict this now. Seth is going to return at War Games to side with Roman for his side of the bloodline to help him out. Like, they're going to hash out any beef they have beforehand or even after. But for War Games, they're going to side together to take down Solo Sikoa and his blood, or The Rock and his bloodline, technically. Or just Solo, Tama Tonga, and whoever else they bring in. Roman's going to have the Usos and probably Seth. I could see it now. And I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. But that is my prediction.
Targeting the neck. Beautiful neck breaker. However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going. Rollins. Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm.
Seth setting him up, and ooh, knee to the face. I thought he was going for the stomp. Seth's on top rope. Very dangerous territory.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Up high.
Crossbody. Seth might have him. Ooh, Ivar barely kicked out of that. Yes, that's gonna pull out all the stomps. Oh yeah, he'll pull out all the stomps, but he'll pull out all the stops because he's gonna get wrecked by Vader, or Ivar's gonna continue again, and it's gonna be two big meaty men slapping meat. Seth's dropkick. Seth setting him up. Curve stomp. Seth might knock out the champ. Ivar has been eliminated, which means we will have a new champion.
This is about to get interesting with Vader getting into the gauntlet.
A new champion is to be crowned, whether you like it or not, ladies and gentlemen. So have at thee.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah.
What's today's date?
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars.
Seth going right at it with one half of WCW Tag Champs. Ooh, stomping on the head. I wonder if I can make the Shield attire for this version of Seth, you know?
Oh, impressive counter.
Whoa. Ooh, Seth with the kick to the gut. That's just NXT.
One response out. Take down. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Ooh, Vader's just beating on.
Compromised position here.
Got set up. Right to the throat, man. Right to the throat.
Versatility from Rollins. Big clothesline.
Don't get me wrong, Ivar's had a good run as champion here, but he was a little beat down.
No way.
Pedigree outside of the ring. Karrion Kross, the only man without a win in this match. Will Vader be the second man, or will Seth take the L? That is the... He just bodied him.
Nothing pretty about it.
Ow. That hurt me just to look at. Oh, Vader's going for the Vader. Is Vader bomb? Close enough. Ooh, Vader is the new North American champion. Saw that coming. I mean, everyone else was kind of beat up. Vader was a fresh man in that match. Impressive, though. Like, there's no denying that. Where is Vader? There is Vader. Oh, yeah, I will give it that. It was intense all the way through.
Impressive stuff.